Today's an exciting day. We are picking up our Tesla. So basically, me and Sean have a Tesla for a week. I mean, as of yet, we don't intend to buy one, but after this week, we might decide it's the best thing in the world and we can't live without one, and that's it. So basically, Tesla reached out. I'm going to be doing some content with them, both UGC and personal content, and I'm really excited because it means we'll get a Tesla for a week, one of the perks of the job. So exciting. Sean is a bit more excited than me because he loves cars. I'm just like, yeah, sounds good, you know. I've always wanted to see what a Tesla's like, so let's do it. But he is very excited because he loves these cars. So we're going to pick it up, and I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Just made a black coffee. Hot, nice, delish. Hot, nice and wet, that's what I like. Right, I'm just waiting for Sean to finish up in the house. Then we'll be going. These are going to me mum's because we're going away tomorrow on our trip, which we're taking the Tesla to. It's all very exciting. So we're really testing it because we're driving to the bottom of the country. So we're giving it a good test. But yeah, so we're going to pick up our Tesla.
So, we've got the Tesla Model Y. Excellent car. It is a bit dirty off when we've been travelling, but that's what a car's used for. So I've got my coat on because it is blowing a gale and it could rain any minute. So I'll be in and out of the car, so I'm wearing my coat. So anyway, the Tesla. I'm very impressed. I honestly thought it would, the feel and the materials and that were going to be like cheaper. I don't know why. I just thought it's like new car brand, things like that they're just going to be not there, not up to the market. But I'm wrong. It just feels so quality. It's leather, and it just feels like, I don't know, just feels firm. And like for example, armrest. Obviously got footprints on, but we're going to sort that out. Don't worry. Armrest just feels good, and I like that. Something you touch every time you're in the car, your arms on it. Doesn't rattle, it's secure, I like it. Two good cup holders, and they're probably two of the best cup holders I've ever used, and I like a cup holder. If I'm driving there, not hard is it? It's just simple, not like mine where they're underneath the armrest, which that's another day. Well, the main thing is the screen. I was a bit dubious of it because it's just, that's all you get with a car, but it's actually quite good. That's your maps, and that's quite good. We've never used Apple CarPlay on the way down. We've just used that. It's good enough, I think. That's the car when you're like stationary. Open the boot, open the bonnet, and open the charging port. When you're driving, it's a different world again, which we can show you when we're driving. But then this is your main thing here. Like, what is it and what do you do? Because like for me it was like, how do I get the aircon on? How do I get the blowers on? And it's actually better than you think. You've got that, and you can just slide that there, and that's up and down for your temperature. And it actually works quite well because you're just doing that when you're driving. It's quite good. If you press it again like I just did there, get the big menu up, but you don't even need to do that really. If you leave it in auto, it kind of does it for you, and it's quite good. Then another thing you notice is where the air vents, that's them there, which looks quite cool, better than like any car I think I've had where you've got the grills and really they look quite old. They just look cool. Then you've got this massive compartment, which is just bizarre, but you can just get your arm in. But it's actually quite good. It's quite useful. Two wireless charging pads, which is actually very useful of you and the passenger. The car's a car, normal shabazz, but if you go on that, and then toy box, change the colour of the car there, customise. Doesn't change the paintwork. You could if it did, but we'll go with green. Chuck it up there. We've got a green car now. Just got like, I don't know, just ridiculous things like, what's this? Get cosy. It puts the heaters on, warms you up, plays the sound and plays the fire. So, what more do you want? Oh, you fucker! Jesus Christ! I'm trying to get it off. And you've just got like, I don't even know what these are.
That's your car, man.
Is that my car?
We'll do the light show later.
We'll do the light show later. It's a bit
Boom box is where you get the funny horn and stuff.
Whoa, Demi's just falling.
That's creating your own track, mate.
I can't go over that, like. What's going on here?
Right.
Lovely dirty rear end. Do when you travel basically to Wales. Massive boot. I'm sure that's 800 litres, but like you see, look, I've got just seems to go down forever. Then you've got that there, which is massive. This mint just hides your goods and people go on to pinch things. It's like I could lie down in there.
Well, it is a bed.
Is it?
Yeah, you can get like a mattress thing that goes on. Or like you camp in.
So that's like, I was impressed with the size of the car. I didn't think the car would have been this practical.
Yeah.
I think it was all about electric and batteries. I didn't think it would have been as good of a car. A cool feature as well. These seats recline a bit. That's original position. It's recline position. Whoa! And that's your armrest if you want it. If any of you now want a cup of tea, you know. Why not?
Guys, we are not used to this much storage. Look at this. We've got our towels. I've got a coat stuffed down here because there's like a big pocket down the side. I've got a coat and a scarf stuffed down there. My tripod. I'm taking that because it's all PR that I want to get content for brands. That's Sean's stuff, like emergency stuff, like a what's in there, Sean? Like light and stuff. Just like emergency bag thing. Oh, aye, the pups bags, man. The pups bags. Sean's bags are under here. I didn't even know this was there. You've got Sean's coat or whatever them are there. That's a little gift I'm giving to someone. And then, yeah, guys, there's just so much room. We'll have a bag of snacks there. And then Sean's currently sorting out the dog.
There's no lump in the middle like a normal car has.
Yeah.
Like...
We've stuffed it. That's my suitcase because it's full of clothes that I want to do content with. That's my other bag suitcase thing. This is obviously this morning, guys, I was getting content like fannying on with the car, and basically I locked myself out of it. I left the key in the inside of the car and I panicked a bit. I rang the guy who I've got contact with while I'm doing the content, and I was like, I've done something really stupid. And I was thinking, we're not going away, like how we're going to get out of this. I did panic, even though I kept my chill. Sean wouldn't know I was panicking, would you? Anyway, I rang them and I was like, I've done something really stupid, and they were like, oh, that's all right, we'll just remotely unlock it. I was like, what? Like, that's just so bizarre. It's just a different world, isn't it? We've got this little
I think it's
magnetic boot,
I don't even know how I do it.
we're still yet to work out.
I've just done it.
there, and you can like get your stuff in. Anyway, it does something, and that's that. This is the pup beds. The Luna's bed is a mess because she digs it, but this is their beds. Already they'll go in their beds. Right, guys, we're going to go to a fast charger. So basically when you type in on this map fast charger, it gives you like your options. We've selected one. It does have a little notification saying like consider navigating to a less busy charger, but this one's on our route, so we're going to wing it and just
going to wing it. We're not too far.
Yeah.
We're 54%. I think we'll go down to 30% on it to get there.
Yeah.
I'm just going to wing it. It's told it could be busy.
Yeah.
Which,
well, actually, I think we'll be 40% there.
Yeah, it's telling me 40%. So.
It's mad because it tells you there, like that's the one we're going to, and it's like it says you'll be at 40%, and we're now at 53 there. It's mad, like it tells you. It's weird, isn't it?
Because we haven't charged up yet, so we just want to do one as soon as we can in a way. Because there's not that many north on the M1.
Yeah.
Really, we've got to probably go to where we're going now. I think it was. Was it like Durham? It was Durham, 'cause I think there's a big service station in Durham, so it's probably like there.
Yeah.
There's not actually much in Newcastle. Like,
well, not the super ones.
Like, there was some in towns, but we didn't want to go into a town. We just wanted to stay on the road, so
yeah.
We'll just see what happens.
So we're having our first supercharge. We've plugged it in. We had a bit of an issue trying to find it, but we didn't realise because we're working with Tesla, the charging they've given was the super one. Obviously, if you bought a Tesla, I think you could use any electric charger, couldn't you? But we had to find like the Tesla supercharge, which we found, which was no bother. So we're just in like a Holiday Inn car park, and yeah. So what we're on now? We're on 67%. 10 minutes remaining, it says, which is ridiculous because what we've only had it plugged in half an hour. Sean was like, I think it'll take a few hours, didn't you?
Said an hour. We just went and break down, like, well, literally went a half an hour. I think.
So I'm not sure what's happened, but we'll keep you updated. But yeah, so
10 minutes.
10 minutes now apparently. Sean's tucked me into a sandwich. I've got myself an M&S one. We've just had the pups around the little block thing and give them some chicken. So we're just gonna, yeah. But there's loads of entertainment on there. Like you could literally put your Netflix on.
Right, you mustn't download Netflix all day.
No, it's on, I think.
Once we reached 100%, we're set off again. Now, technically this would have lasted until we got to a final destination, but we did decide to charge again because we needed to do another stop anyway for the dogs. So we might as well go to one where there's a supercharge and just get a bit of extra charge while we're there. So that's exactly what we've done. But honestly, we were both so impressed with how quick the Tesla supercharge actually, like, charged your car. We honestly thought you'd be adding hours to your journey, but with the supercharge that Tesla have, it's literally 40 minutes and you're done.
Okay, so I want to show you my favourite feature of the car. It's the light show, and I am so easily impressed, but I absolutely love this. So I found it I went on Boombox. I didn't, it's on light show. But Boombox is also quite good because you can change the horn sound. So you have like fart, posh, toss a coin, goat, old horn, applause, ta-da, bedrum, daz, DJ. So Sean, go out and I'll do a horn. I'll do posh.
Well, I never.
For the light show, I discovered this the first day we got the car and I absolutely love it. So you go on light show, schedule a show, and I'm just going to do it now straight away. Dance moves, move, charge, port, mirrors, windows and boots. So the car dances, sings and everything, and I just think it's mean. Right, it doesn't sing, it dances. Let's go. Exit the vehicle, start the light show. You got the key?
Aye.
Aye, Tesla.
They're elves. People on the road are elves.
Oh no! Reindeer, the cars! Look, that's all the reindeers!
Killer traffic, and they're all.
Look! The one's in the car park! Guys, look at my indicator. You ready?
So we'll take the car back now. Demi's driving. I'm the passenger. Pops aren't in because I've cleaned the car. Give the car a good clean down before we hand it back in. It was a bit dirty. But it actually cleaned very well. White seats, just cleaned off lovely. So that was quite a good turnout. And just like, I don't know, aye, that's Demi's indicator. Got to in Christmas mode.
I'm buzzing.
But like I don't know, it just seemed to be like there was less nuts and was it nooks and crannies?
Nooks and crannies, nuts and crannies.
There was like just less like crevices for things like your chips and stuff to get stuck down the seats. Like the tracks for the seats, you can't see them, they're closed in. There's just a nice little channel to get your hoover in. There's just, things seem to be quite a nice, easy clean. The car as well, I thought was like good high quality and a good drive. Very good, like smooth, just seemed a good solid car.
What do you think about the obviously the electric side of it, because that was something we were quite dubious of, wasn't it?
Yeah, the first point we went to was quite busy. It did tell us as well, it said consider looking at a different one because this one's a popular, it was in like a Holiday Inn. We got there was about 2 or 3 spare out of about 7 or 10, so we got one fine. But as we were there was a queue of 3 people and that made we a bit like, oh, is that what it's going to be like? But everywhere else we went, it was like empty.
Yeah.
Obviously summer holidays, it's going to be a bit busier, it's going to be more. But I think the concept of, I'll say the advantage of a Tesla will be you've got the supercharger network which charged our car whenever we had born an hour. We got a card for the key. I didn't like it. I thought it was a bit of a faff. I don't know if you get, when you buy one, I don't know if you get a card.
I think you get an app,
or you get the app
as well.
and you do it on your app, etc. I just found the card a bit of a faff getting out your wallet, because sometimes they didn't register it to own the car, where like our cars, just the key, and that it just felt easier having a key. Blah blah. So that was just a bit of a thing, but that might just be us getting it as like a working with them kind of thing. But then, like, to be honest, I felt the steering was stiff, because it went into like the steering. I put it into comfort or chill, and it still felt stiff. And then I got back into my car yesterday, and my car just felt so light. I don't know if it's the electric side of it, being a totally different car engine, or
I don't
what
find
Tesla
it stiff,
do.
mind.
But I just find it a very stiff steering. Not that good, but bad thing, the regenerating braking on the pedal. That's so different. And I think that's probably the worst thing about the car. Everything's different. You need to get used to it. And you don't like it at first, but then once you realise, oh, that's what you do, you like it, because you just like start going, well, how do you do that? And it's all in the screen, and it's all in the car. So basically, I think what you do, if you had the car for like a few months, it would be set up to how you want it. So everything's done.
Be easier.
The mirrors go down, this does that, the heated steering goes on when you want it, and it does it to what you want. So I think you need to have your car, tailor it, and then it's like, it's just for whatever you want it to do. But for us, we were like, well, why is it doing that? Like, the heated steering would just go on, the blowers would go on, and there's things were happening because it was set up to the person who had it, like someone at the shop must have it for their car, and it must be set up for them, and we're like, well, why is it doing that? But it's just because you just can tailor everything to you. So I think that's the good side but bad side. You think it's like, oh, a faff on, but it's just because like it does that many things. You just need the time to like make it your car.
And we have now handed the Tesla back. We've had our week of fun with it. It's no longer ours. But I wanted to sum up my opinions on a Tesla, if I would ever purchase one myself, and everything like that. To summarise the Tesla for me, it is an experience and a half. It's not a car. It's a machine. It's fun. It's so much more things than just a car, which for me was really eye-opening. I'd heard of Teslas before. I knew a little bit about them. I didn't really know that much, to be honest. I'm not into me cars as much as Sean. When this opportunity came about to actually use the Tesla for a week, Sean jumped at it. He was like, oh my God, please, let's do it. I was like, fair enough. If you want to do it, we'll do it. Got the Tesla. And for me, I liked it more than I like any other car because of the fun aspect of it. There was so many fun things to do on the car, which for me is like, there was karaoke where you could, like, if you're sitting, you did obviously have to be parked stationary, but if you're sitting, you could do karaoke on the car. There's games where you use the actual steering wheel to steer on a car racing game, and I just think that's mind-blowing. Like, I showed you some of the features, the light show, all of this. It's much more than a car. It's an entertainment car, let's just say. And for me, that was something that really, really appealed to me. I enjoyed that aspect of it. Sean obviously did his review on the more kind of car stuff, which he told us his opinion then. He really, really liked the car. And I think now it's definitely changed both of our perspectives in the future. If we're looking at cars, we would consider a Tesla. We never would have before, because we thought, oh, you'll be adding hours onto your journey to get somewhere. But honestly, like, we didn't find that. We drove all the way to the bottom of the country. We went to Herefordshire and we charged once. Well, no, we charged twice, but technically we only needed to charge once, but we just did it because we were there anyway. We had the dogs, we needed to stop again. So for us, it didn't add any extra time onto the journey. It was one of the reasons we honestly never considered an electric car. Anyway, Tesla are encouraging you to try Teslas out for yourself. I think there's a lot of misconceptions around the brand, and they would like you to book in a test drive, to go and test drive a Tesla for yourself. I'll have the link in the description below where you can do this. If you've ever wanted to try a Tesla, now is your chance. Book a test drive in the description below and go and give one a go. Have a go of all the fun things me and Sean got to have a go of, and test it for yourself and see if it's something that you think you would invest in the future as well. In terms of financial side of Tesla, I always thought like 80 to 100 grand. That's honestly what I thought they were. They're not that expensive, but they are still expensive compared to my 12 grand little Kia. Like, they're still a higher premium car. The Model Y, which is the car we had for the week, is actually available from £399 £99 a month, which is still a lot of money for a car, not gonna lie. But if you're into your cars, I know people pay that for VWs these days. Like, cars are expensive, and Tesla are kind of on the same level as them cars, which I didn't think they were, to be honest. I thought they were like way more premium. Like, I thought you were looking 600, 700, 800 a month. So, you know, that is just a kind of estimate of the price range you could pay for a Tesla. Obviously, it depends on the model and everything like that, and you would have to speak to your salesman, your local Tesla, to find out more exactly your needs. But that's kind of just to touch what I found out about them and where the price sits. If you already own a Tesla, I do not mind at all if you want to post your referral link in the comments of this video. And honestly, tell us about owning a Tesla if you do own one. Do you like it? Do you not? All of that. I want to know, like, the story. Just tell us all about it. Anyway, I will have the link in the description for you to go and test drive your own Tesla if that's of interest. We had so much fun with it for the week. I'm so grateful for Tesla for having this experience and getting to work with them. It was so fun. Sean loved it. I loved it. And it was just a great experience. We had so much fun with the car. And it definitely changed our perception on Teslas in general and electric cars in general, and going forward when we're looking to invest in new cars, what we would. But that is going to be a wrap on this video. If you would like to see more car reviews from Sean, I'm sure we can do it. He does love his cars, bless him. So if you would like to see any more, if you would like to see more videos like this, do let me know. Thank you so much for clicking on this one, and I'll see you very shortly for another video. Bye. Don't know why I'm giving you me coffee. You're not having the coffee. I've just made it. I want the coffee.